Hello, lovelies. Welcome to Talking Tips with Novaliminals. So, today's title is about going back to the basics. I can't believe that I have a channel for subliminals, but never actually made a video explaining what they are. I assumed, oh, people will obviously listen to the subliminals after knowing what they are. But then I thought about myself. Did I actually know the working of subliminal when I started listening to them? No, I didn't. So, yep, here we go. Have you ever wondered what is even a subliminal? Or maybe you've been using subliminals for a while but never really understood how they're supposed to work. Subliminals belong to a broad field that combines psychology and biology. The word subliminal refers to something that is processed below your normal level of conscious awareness. In simple terms, a subliminal contains messages that aren't meant to be the main thing you're consciously focusing on. Instead, they are repeated in the background while you're listening to music, rain sounds, white noise, or other soothing audios. The idea behind subliminals is that even when your conscious mind isn't actively paying attention to those messages, your subconscious mind may still process them. For example, affirmations like I am confident, I believe in myself, everyone admires me might be layered beneath the audio and played repeatedly. Many subliminals creators and listeners believe that repetition plays a huge role in influencing the subconscious mind, and I am one of them. Okay, so think about it this way. Our minds learn through repetition all the time, right? The beliefs we have about ourselves today often come from things we have heard, experienced, or repeated over and over throughout our lives. Subliminals attempts to use that same principle by repeatedly exposing the mind to positive affirmations. Over time, these affirmations can influence thoughts, habits, self perception, and behavior. According to the subliminal community, when affirmations are repeated consistently, the subconscious mind gradually accepts them as familiar information. As these beliefs become stronger, they may influence your conscious thoughts, choices, actions, and overall mindset. For example, if someone listens to confidence focused subliminals regularly, they may begin noticing themselves speaking up more, worrying less about judgment, or taking opportunities they previously avoided. Many users describe this process as subconscious programming, where changes in subconscious beliefs eventually influence conscious decisions and behaviors. This information was mostly just science which believes that subliminals only improves mindset. But reality, you and I both have seen and experienced the results. Whether you see those as manifestations, subconscious influence, or something else entirely is up to you. But since we are here, let me share my funny story about the newbie me entering the subliminal world. I was low-key obsessed with hazel eyes. The good type obsessed, I'll say, to save myself. Yup, I saw a pretty woman and went, damn, I want those. I need those. Started listening to Hazel Eye Subliminal. Mind you, I was already listening to other subliminals, so yep, I had an idea about what I was getting into. A week passed and I barely noticed anything. Just slight lightening of my eye color, but I brushed it off thinking it's lighting. Or maybe I'm imagining things because I didn't know the power of these subliminals. I was still new chat, no one will laugh, okay? Then came the day when I was out in the sun doing photosynthesis with my friend, and she randomly said, I never noticed the greenish undertone in your eyes before. It's beautiful. My flappers were gasted, y'all. I was on cloud 9. Then a couple of days later, my sister suddenly goes, Hey, are you going blind? And I was like, what the fork? Mind you, I have slightly weak eyesight. She then clicked a picture and showed me how the rim of my iris was slight hazily color or tint forming something. I was excited, happy, and then scared, basically overwhelmed. Then this went on for a few days, but I didn't notice any change further, just that slight one that can be ignored easily. Then came the realization. My brain suddenly went, no one in my family has colored eyes. My bio might be questionable, you all, but this shit scared me. So, me having colored eyes, my mom's gonna freak out and drag me to the doctors, blah blah blah. And that's when I realized that I was scared. And deep down, I didn't want the results anymore. I wanted the hazel eyes, but not the consequences my brain had invented around them. I felt resistance every time I listened to the subliminal. Looking back, my subconscious was actually not accepting the affirmations the same way anymore because I was basically forcing them while feeling all that fear. So I used flush unwillingly because somewhere I still wanted hazel eyes, and oh how the subconscious works. Funny enough, my eyes aren't colored anymore, but still lighter than they used to be. So yeah, that was my funny little story. Young me fell in love, got her results, got scared of her own results, and then flushed them. Peak clown behavior, honestly. But hey, that's also how I learned that subliminals aren't just about listening and forgetting. Your beliefs, emotions, and assumptions play a huge role in the journey. Whether you view subliminals as subconscious programming, manifestation, a self improvement tool, or a mix of all three, the basic idea remains the same. Repeated exposure to affirmations can influence the way we think, feel, and act. And honestly, I think that's what makes subliminals so fascinating. There's still so much we don't fully understand about the mind. Yet people all around the world continue sharing their experiences and results. At the end of the day, everyone's subliminal journey is different. What works for one person may not work the same for another. And that's completely okay. The most important thing is to be patient, stay consistent, and enjoy the process. Anyways, I hope this video helped you understand what subliminals are and how they are believed to work. Keep loving yourself, the results are on the way. Thank you so much for listening. Love you all, and I'll see you lovelies in the next one. Bye.